title is The New Yorkers of the show, and it's kind of stolen from Robert Frank, the photographer who did The Americans. And what he did was he took a journalistic approach and traveled around spying on people and shooting them at rest, not paying attention, and kind of the off moments. And that's what I've tried to do.
I got to know Tom Christopher as a great painter. I saw his work in a very, very good gallery in Madison Avenue, and I got into contact with him. I went to see his studio, which is like an hour away from New York, and I was fascinated from the first moment on.
When you walk down the streets, it's easier for me because as a snoop or an observer, I'm not noticed at all. And I can hide behind a lamppost or stand in a crosswalk and people totally ignore you. They're texting, they're thinking about something else. So I think that's changed a lot. There's a lot of tension in the city, a lot of movement, a lot of color. New York is still a marvelous, mad adventure to paint. It's a wonderful theme to do that.
I think his work is very authentic. It really pulls you into the city of New York. New York is such a wonderful, important city, and there's so much going on. And I think there's no artist that has captured the vibration of the city and the people living there and interacting with each other as Tom Christopher.
People often ask, why is there white at the canvas? That serves, for me anyway, as a resting point. You have this loud activity, the staccato, abstracts and vibrant painting. Then you have some quiet areas, kind of offset it, which is why I do that. I try to mix in a lot of abstracts. You draw, someone said draw classically, but paint like a lunatic.
He's now come back to actually a lot of black and whites. He doesn't actually need color for his paintings. He can also produce wonderful New York paintings with black and white and also capture the atmosphere and capture the people interacting with each other at Times Square, at highlights like, for instance, Grand Central Station. These are the Tiffany building on Fifth Avenue. Those are the points which he loves to actually put into his paintings. He goes into New York, he listens to the people talking to each other, he listens about their work situation, and then he sits down and he sketches it into his sketchbook. Then he comes back to the studio and starts to sketch onto the canvas, which is really something extraordinary. That's why you always see a couple of sketch lines in his paintings. And then he starts to paint with acrylic on canvas.